Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a full moon in Leo reading for my dearest Geminis. Now Gemini, this full moon took place on February 16th, but this period, this lunation is set to be fiery and passionate. So it will make us want to stay close to our loved ones. It's also time to play and release any shame around the full expression of who we are. This full moon is also a big reset in our love life. On the 16th, Venus, the planet of love, and Mars, the planet of desire and action, met, and the masculine and feminine energies aligned, but they're also going to be continuing to do a dance over the next couple of weeks, and this will clear blocks around love, and energetic cords and attachments to exes will be removed. This reset will open doors to positive developments in our love lives, bring us financial success, spiritual revelations, and good fortune. All right, my dear Geminis, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you guys hit that like button for me. And I just want to thank you guys so much for all your love and support. So let's go ahead and see what messages come through for my dearest Geminis, please. So we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, overall energy. What you're leaving behind, we've got the Protector of energy, which is the King of Wands in reverse. What you're moving towards or what's coming towards you, the Five of energy. So a little bit of drama, you guys, but let's see. Feels like you're getting a lot of attention. Somebody here might not want to let you go, whether it's a boss or, a family member, a spouse, a lover. Wow, your love life, Activist of Water. You do have a love offer coming in. When it comes to career and finances, the Seven of Earth, the Seven of Pentacles. So slow and steady wins the race. Something is growing, blossoming here in your career. Oh, and your final outcome energy, Gemini, is the Nine of Cups. So you've got wish fulfillment coming in. It looks like in love and money, but it looks like you had to leave behind a player or someone or something that wasn't as committed to you as you were to it or them. So your overall energy, my goodness, there's is the Sun card in reverse, Leo energy. So there's something that you don't see coming is what I'm getting. There's something that's purposefully been hidden from you, Geminis, especially if you guys have been watching a lot of readings and trying to figure out like what's coming or what's going to happen. Sometimes there can be a lack of clarity because we're meant to really focus and learn about something in the present. So remember that when we can't see too far in the future, it's because there's something in the present that we need to really focus on. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. So the Two of Energy tells me that there's a decision that's been made. There was maybe a setback. So a lot of you guys, what I'm seeing is it could be obviously, in business. It could be a decision that you made. But for some of you guys, you're realizing that you were dealing with somebody that was in and out of your life or that didn't want the responsibility of a relationship or wasn't honoring your worth and your value. So it could be like a boss or a family member or friend. There's been a little bit of a setback, yeah. And there was somebody or somebody wasn't emotionally available or something was really emotionally draining for you. And this is what you thought this was your wish fulfillment, Gemini, or it was your wish fulfillment. And I feel like you put in a lot of hard work, a lot of time, and a lot of dedication. So again, it could be to your vocation or your career or certain studies, but you're realizing, wow, maybe it was your commitment that is sort of being tested here. Like, this doesn't align with my integrity or my values, or this is just not what I thought it was going to be. And for many of you, it may have been a person, somebody that was either had a wandering eye or somebody that wasn't loyal. And I feel like, you were very loyal and dedicated to whatever this was, but you're leaving it behind. This is in the past energy. Yeah. And I feel like it's been a very hard thing for you to leave behind. It may be a connection that was off and on. Okay, so there may have been a little bit of a trauma bond formed between you guys, fighting, breaking up, making up, abandonment issues really triggered, and maybe between you and this person, not just you, Gemini. Some of you may have been dealing with a Scorpio. I'm seeing that this person that's why I'm getting like trauma bond, or I'm getting this energy of off and on, because I feel this person doesn't quite want to let you go either, because they may be slightly addicted to the drama. Or they're addicted to, the drama, like maybe they enjoyed making you feel jealous, They enjoyed the attention that you gave them, but only sort of when they wanted it. And again, it doesn't have to be a love situation. It could just be a job that you were kind of back and forth about. There was definitely resistance to letting this go. There was also a lot of love here. There was the beginning of intimacy, but what I'm seeing is there was also a lot of fantastic energy. And when I mean that, it doesn't mean excellent. It means somebody was more about the castles in the sky than actually taking those steps to make it a 3D reality. So a lot of you guys, somebody was giving you a lot of lip service, or somebody here was future faking, or was making you a lot of promises that they sort of didn't have any tangible action planned. The Page of Cups tells me though that you loved this person, or you were emotionally invested and you did the work, but I'm just seeing that it wasn't giving back to you, Gemini. So I see you moving beyond that. I see with the Knight of Pentacles, he's put in the hard work to leave behind a situation where there wasn't emotional fulfillment, or where it was starting to feel emotionally messy. Some of you guys are also like really changing up your behaviors, like cleaning up your act is what I'm seeing, like, you know, paying attention to diet and exercise. But some of you guys are like drinking or smoking less or partying less. I'm seeing a real I'm seeing clarity coming to you. So the Five of Energy tells me that you're moving towards a little bit of drama, but I'm kind of liking this because I feel like a lot of you may have been in a situation, in particular if it was about love, where you felt like there wasn't anybody else for you, or that this was your person, and so you weren't able to see that you have options here. I also feel that this person, once you do move away, they're going to be like, whoa, wait, where are you going? You know, I need my dopamine burst that I get with Gemini. You know, I need that attention. So I do feel that could cause a little bit of a drama. It could be a little bit of a test. Now, this could very well also be a work situation where you've decided to cut the cords and move forward, and realize you have a lot of options. So a lot of you, you're getting back out there, whether it's work or dating. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you guys were stuck for a while. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of you guys, what I'm seeing, when it comes to a job situation, a lot of you guys, you've made a decision to move away from something that wasn't healthy for you, or I'm even getting like offensive. Like, I don't know if someone did or said something that was offensive to you. It didn't line up with your integrity, and Spirit wants you to know that there's divine intervention, but there may be a period of instability. But with the Five of Wands, it's like your skills are being honed. So don't make things harder than they have to be. Make sure that you have a plan, okay? Don't just up and quit. But what I'm seeing here, though, is that there may be a period of instability, but Spirit wants you to know that this is for your highest and greatest good. Take it as an opportunity, you know, these challenges and these obstacles and your adversaries as a chance to shine your light. Because in your career and finance section here, we have the Seven of Earth. So it tells me that you're going to be okay. You just have to be patient. So you might go through a little bit of, you know, chaos and conflict here. The Nine of Swords, get out of your own way. It doesn't have to be as bad as you make it to be. Like, so don't go down that rabbit hole of worst case scenario. I do see that it's going to be stressful for you a little bit, Gemini, but you know what? It's honing your skills. You've got what it takes to move through this. The divine brought this to you for a reason, because something about the status quo needed to shift and change for you, okay? And the Sun card is like, you're going to have a lot of happiness, but it may be threaded with a little bit of disappointment because of what you've been through. But, you know, that's where we learn. You know, we learn through our greatest challenges, Gemini. So when it comes to love, a lot of you guys, if you're leaving behind some sort of player or toxic relationship, or someone that you put a lot of time and effort into, it looks like you've got somebody new waiting to offer you some sort of love. Could be a Cancer or Pisces person. It could be a secret admirer with the Moon card. There's also going to be a considerable amount of fears and illusions that come to the surface, because a lot of my gems, you were involved in this situation for quite some time. So letting it go is going to feel like, you know, you don't have that life raft. But I'm also seeing that it's so important that you recognize that, you know, there's something so beautiful, romantic waiting for you. If we face our fears, you know, we know that on the other side of fear is success and happiness, okay? So the Fool card in reverse. So a lot of you guys, yeah, you're like not ready to be out there. You're a little bit nervous about love. You might be a little bit nervous about this connection because this is a very deep connection. I'm getting really strong Pisces, really strong Aries energy, maybe Cancerian energy. A lot of you guys, if you were in a marriage or a commitment, or you were in this off and on situation for quite some time, you know, it's like I get this energy of I'm out here all by myself. I'm scared, scared to get back out there. Do I still have it? You know, but Spirit wants you to know that like age doesn't matter, experience doesn't matter. This is a love offer that's really meant to is meant to come your way. And we get the Eight of Swords. Yeah, get out of your own way. You're freeing yourself up from a toxic situation. Now you have to be prepared to, and make sure that you're healed. You don't want to jump into anything unnecessarily here with the Fool in reverse, but you want to make sure that you're healed and you're ready. You don't want to get out there before you are. It's not fair to you or anybody you might deal with. But I'm also seeing here with the Eight of Swords in reverse is interesting. It's like you, a lot of you guys, the way you see yourself because of what you've been through is totally different than the way other people see you. And you're going to have people fighting for your attention, Gemini, and you deserve that. You deserve to know that. Spirit wants you to know that there's something mysterious and very sensual about you. You might make people nervous. You might have somebody coming in who, you know, I don't know if they stutter or they blush, or maybe they've got a good poker face, but I feel like you're making somebody very, very nervous, and you've got a beautiful romantic journey ahead of you. All right, so when it comes to work or career, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about, you know, this is an energy of great, you know, great works are created over time. You know, spider webs are detailed. They're beautiful. They take a long time, but their work, you know, but that's how you win your, you know, that's how you win your bread and butter, right? That's how you trap your prey, or you bring home the bacon, or whatever it is that you want to say here. But you've definitely been investing in something. The Star card in reverse, Aquarius energy, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so a lot of you guys, yeah, what Spirit wants you to know is there may be some conflict in the changes that you're making in your career, or starting your own business, or whatever this is. There's a little bit of a fear of a lack of stability, or you feel like, man, like things aren't really going my way. But what Spirit wants you to know with the Four of Pentacles is that you have a strong, firm foundation, okay? And the abundant universe will provide. A lot of you guys, you know, you might be with the Three of Cups in reverse. This is about gossip. And I feel like there's a group of people. So I don't know if you're like becoming independent, you're moving away from a company, or sort of a toxic work environment. You might be a little bit unsure of the future, but what I'm seeing is the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to know there's nothing to worry about. You just need to be patient. You need to hold back. Don't make any unnecessary purchases. Now is the time to save, and now is the time to budget. Okay, it's not the time to necessarily, with this lunation, like go out and, you know, buy everybody around at the bar, or to have some sort of, you know, binge shopping, or you know, go on a shopping spree. It's important to sort of tighten up the purse strings for a little bit, but you will be bringing in stability. Some of you guys are going to be saving up to be able to buy a house, but you're sort of itching to sort of spend a little bit of money, or, you know, buy nicer clothes. And I just keep getting a message like it won't be long now, gems. Okay, like just be patient. You're going to have the stability and the savings and the funding to do whatever it is that you want to do, but you have to be patient. It may not be during necessarily this period, this lunation. My full moon and my new moon readings are from, you know, full moon to full moon, so it's about a month long. But remember, we're in this Leo full moon energy, so it can be between now and the new moon in Leo, which is going to be in August. So, you know, it could be the next month. It could be 1 to 6 months. That, you know, you just have to be careful with your spending. Don't buy anything unnecessarily. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused on your stability, because something beautiful is coming into you when it comes to your career and your finances, but it's going to feel a little bit like unstable, and maybe even feel a little bit unfair or an unlucky period. But again, your patience, your perseverance, and, you know, being savvy and budgeting is going to really pay off for you this year. Okay. So we see the Nine of Water. You have wish fulfillment coming in, gems. And we see there's a beautiful, passionate new beginning. For a lot of you guys, you're going to be falling in love with somebody. And this is after getting out of sort of this toxic situation, or letting go of somebody that your heart and your mind always sort of came back to. And yep, just be patient. Something, the Seven of Pentacles here is very High Priestess energy. I keep getting Pisces, Cancer energy off of this reading. Maybe even Scorpio as well. But, something beneath the surface is growing, is germinating, is ready to blossom. But you may not see the power of it because we're seeing it only on the surface. But the divine is bringing you some serious wish fulfillment. All right. Eight of Wands in reverse, Geminis, is a reminder for you to not try to control the outcome, or try to, like hyper control the narrative here. The Chariot card is telling me, again, strong Cancerian energy coming through. Some of you might be Gemini, Cancer cusps, but you're going to move through your challenges. You're ascending, you're moving forward. There will be challenges here, though, without a doubt, but it's nothing that you guys can't handle, okay? So let's see what additional messages Spirit has for my dear gems. Some of you guys, too, I'm just getting a message when it comes to love. It's about going no communication with this past sort of player energy, or this person that was off and on, or it has become unhealthy is what Spirit's saying to me. So it may be time for you to just like really cut off all contact. That's not going to be for all of you, but for a lot of you. And for others of you, it's about being really hard on yourselves, Gemini. Look, I'm a Venusian Gemini, and I know how much we think and we worry and we come up with scenarios and we get stuck in our head. But it's time to be really hard on yourselves about just letting that past person go. All right. And we see truth. Yeah, because the truth of the situation is you're seeing things from a higher perspective. And some of you guys, may have lost the woods and the trees, if that makes sense. So needing to see the bigger picture here. And you are now. I think you are now. But I do feel this period coming up for my Geminis, it may be a little bit difficult to see that at times. Okay, so just make sure that you do pull back, allow yourself to see the bigger picture. Because I see there's also a little bit of frustration of having to save or having to hold back, like not being able to go out and, maybe party the way that you would like to, or spend that money or buy those clothes. But it's going to pay off for you. Okay. And we get enlightenment. Yeah, beautiful. So this is, we get forest temple. So there's something here about trees and forests. I don't know, that may resonate with you. But you're definitely up leveling. You're seeing things differently. That's what's allowing you to move forward and let go of those past situations. Yeah, and it's, it's about, it will be time to play in good time. But what I love about this is the elves. They bring this sort of fun elemental energy to your life. So it's like making sure that, Geminis can be such a fun and flirty and a sign that loves to make jokes and things like that. So I feel like you just also need to remember how happy you make the people around you, your coworkers, and even if we are going through these difficult times, a reminder to find time to play. Which doesn't mean we necessarily need to spend money doing that, right? I feel like I need to keep saying that to some of my gems, just to be, to hold on to your money, but find different ways to play and have fun. And look at that. Wild Rose Fairy, you've got love coming in. Your love life looks amazing. Just get out of your own way. Somebody is a fool for you, and somebody may have hidden feelings. They're going to come and make you some sort of beautiful love offer to you. Geminis. All right, so let's see what else comes through. Additional messages for my dearest gems, please. We get know when to walk away. Yeah, the time has come. Yeah, the time has come. Old patterns. One cannot evolve if choices around old, comfortable, but destructive habits remain. It's time to evaluate those choices. Yeah, absolutely. And what makes your soul sing with joy? Recapture that vitality now, that playfulness. Yeah. A lot of you guys, you're going to realize that you were kind of under a bit of a dark cloud, or there was a heavy energy around you. You're coming out from underneath it. I love that. And vulnerability is strength. So don't be afraid of being vulnerable. People admire you for it. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to finish up this reading with the Pegasus Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I will read from the book. Ooh, additional messages, please, for my dearest Geminis. Ooh, you know who got this? The last reading got this. And that was Sagittarius. So you're the same, you know, on the same axis. Their reading was very, very empowered. So if you're dealing with a Sag or you have Sag placements, do check that out. We've got Pegasus, and I don't know if the pronunciation is Chimera or Chimera, but you may believe that the greater a problem or your suffering, the greater the effort required to overcome it. Yet spiritual grace is capable of effortlessly dissolving even the most considerable pain. Our task is not to deny our discomfort, nor to feel we have spiritually failed if we are suffering. It is to have wisdom, to understand when we need to grow through experience and when it is time to let our pain go. And it's time to let go of this pain, let go of these old patterns, especially in love is what it feels like. Let go of that unhealthy relationship. Only our soul can decide that, right? When it's time to let that go. And so allow yourself time to heal, you guys. But I feel like you guys are just, you're ready. You're ready for this new cycle. All right, I'm going to leave it here. And just remember, we get the love card here, gems. You've got love coming in. And underneath that, new beginnings. Yeah. All right. So anyway, sending you guys so much love and light. If these messages resonate, I am going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All right, take care.